Good morning. Today I have a topic that I want to talk about. Um, I was watching this show on History History Channel, I think it is, and they know ancient aliens. Um, Topic is about ancient aliens. I was looking at this show on ancient aliens, and they was talking about the different types of aliens and the time that they supposed to have come here. And they showed this one spaceship with the blue, some type of blue light shining out from the bottom of it. And when I saw that, it reminded me of the blue that I've been seeing. I've seen it a few times in my sister's room. I've seen it in here over me. But her room, the whole entire room will be blue. I've seen it maybe 3 times. Soon as I see it, it'll go up. I've seen that whole area, the whole street that I could see inside the house and on the outside of the house. Blue, that same blue. Um, I've seen it in the kitchen. It was just a small light that they was shining on the cabinets. And when I walked in the kitchen, it stopped. But I saw it before it stopped. Even in here, I saw a red spiral, like a spiral that they uses um, right over there. And that just remind me of the spaceships that I have seen. I've seen 3 different times. First time I seen it in the town that we came from, and it was like stars in the sky. And at first I thought it were stars, and it was this airplane, a military airplane. I could tell it was military. It was this big, real big plane going around in a real big circle, just kept going around in a circle. And then once it get to a certain place, one of the things I thought was stars would get real bright, and then it would just shut off. Then it would get real bright, and then it would shut off, and then it would just take off. It would just go real extremely fast. I was on the phone talking to someone, and I won't call the person, let them know who the person was because they're afraid to talk. Everybody afraid to talk about it, but me. Um, and it would just go real fast. And then again, the big plane was still going around in a really big circle. And then another one would do it. They would do it one at a time. It would get real bright and then shut off. Then get real bright and shut off, and get real bright and it would just take off. And the person that I was talking to, now we were on different sides of town. I was on the south. No, they was on the south side. I was on the east side. And the person started crying. I said, "Are you crying?" they said they were scared. I said, "Ain't no time to be scared. It's time to pray." When you seeing something like that, I said, "Cause those are not helicopters. Those are not airplanes." I said, "Those are flying saucers." I said, "We need to pray." So we moved here a few days after that, or maybe the next day. We were getting ready to move in this town, and so I guess we was here maybe, I don't even know if we was here a whole year. Yeah, we probably was here a year, and someone came into the house and asked me to come outside and asked me what was that. And so when I looked up in the sky, it was a bright light. It was a real bright light. And then once it got right in the area where it's just above the houses. I mean, it was all the way down here, just above the houses. It cut the lights off, and it was a flying silver, round circle, large. There was not a drone. People keep trying to tell me I seen a drone. I know what I saw, and it wasn't no drone. I'm not gonna let people put me in fear. They're already attacking me, trying to kill me, So why am I gonna be afraid to talk for? That's not gonna stop them because before I ever knew anything, I've been being attacked since the 80s, maybe before then. Because I can look at some things that happened to me in my teen years. I actually could look at some things that happened to me when I was just a little girl, around 5. So I'm not gonna be afraid to run my mouth. I'm not. And I just stood there and looked at it, and it just sat there. And I believe it knew I was looking because it just sat there for some minutes. Then it slowly started moving went down the road, but up in the air, just above the streets. Cause it went over the houses, but it was like in the level of over the houses or the roof of the houses. And then it just slowly moved down. And I was saying to myself, boy, if I hit me a car, a bicycle, I'll follow just to see where it was going. And I was thinking to myself, how can that be here? And our military not know. So that got to be military or either why they know it's here. And they're underground military base here, which I think it is because this lady, she was saying that in certain cities they have underground base. The top part is the electrical. I need to write that down. I believe I still got that video where I can find it. But I know the top part is electrical. That's what they got that fence right there connected to. That got this energy coming up from under the ground into our house and into our bodies. That's why I'm not going to be afraid to talk because they're going to kill me. Whatever they're going to do regardless. Whether I be quiet or whether I talk. So I'm going to talk. And that was the second time I saw it. Then the third time I saw one back there. I thought I was seeing things, but that whole area was blue. A real pretty illuminated blue. And I heard this lady talking about it. She called it the Antichrist blue. The same blue that was in that picture that woman at the dentist asked to take my picture. I was standing at that picture and it was the exact same blue. And next thing I knew it, I started getting tight in my head, all the way down into my teeth, and my teeth began to crack. They cracked all the way up to my gum. I had to get them cut out. That's why I know that these dentists, these doctors, a lot of these people are into witchcraft, into spiritual alchemy, some type of esoteric practice. Not just the knowledge, they're doing the practice too, doing black magic and whatever else they can do because they greedy for power. They want to rule and control. But see, that's what, from what I hear, that's what destroyed Atlantis. This power, because they was able to fight with their hands. They some kind. I did know, used to know the name of it. It was some type of practice that they did where they, like with the when you see it on TV, and they be fighting, throwing fireballs. They said they actually could do that, and they fought and fought and fought so much. The wizards and the bad evil wizards and the good wizards, if they were anything such thing as a good wizard. But this is what they said destroyed Atlantis. All that supernatural fighting and throwing fireballs and just whatever. That might be, no, that's not what's going to destroy the earth. God going to do that because He going to make the stuff fall out the sky and burn. It's going to burn. That's why I'm trying to make sure my life is clean before God comes. And that I do as He say so that I won't go to hell and won't be in the lake of fire. Because when you die, know, you still know what's going on around you. So whatever punishment you getting, you're gonna know it. So I'm trying my best. I stopped dating because every man I try to date, he feel he got a right to put his hands on me. When I say no, he feel he got a right to take it anyway. So I just stopped dating. But I found out that they gang stalkers. I don't date because I don't feel like I trust nobody. When God say this one belong to me, then I might date. But I'm just wondering, this man behind us, is he a human? And the man that was at the other house, was he human? Cause they act different. Even though we got gang stalkers, 4 houses of gang stalkers right in front of us. We got gang stalkers on each side of us, and we got gang stalkers behind us. But that one man, Smith, in that brown house, he act different than all of them because he constantly is coming after us. He's constantly. He never stopped. See, those people are attacking with their cars. They're not out there building stuff to attack us. I feel that this man might be a reptilian because at my house, when I would go home, I would go in visions, and I saw a group of reptilians. They were dressed in uniform. They had weapons, and they was walking like in a line. So what was my purpose of seeing that? I won't sleep. I won't even sleep in a dream. I was woke, and I just went into an open vision. So what was my purpose of seeing that? If God was telling me that they reptilians, and I believe that maybe what the Illuminati are, reptilians, not just Illuminati, because I've seen some people on TV and they had that slit eye like a snake. Famous people, those eyes, and they get the blanket in the eyes, blanket them because they know their eyes are changed. They trying to get it right. But what make me wonder, the people that's talking to them, can they see their eyes change? Because the cameraman evidently he can't, because he puts it right on their eyes. When their eyes change like that, the cameraman put it right on their eyes. So I'm wondering the reason why they're attacking us so much and draining the life out of us. Is it going to them so that they can keep their human self, keep them looking like they're human? They need our frequency, whatever it is they taking from us. Because I tell you, he really laying it on me real bad. I wake up, I'm just burning on the inside. Well, at first I was just vibrating, but now he got me where I'm actually, I can feel the burning inside of me, and especially to my heart. I still be vibrating, but I'm getting not just vibrating. And my chair be hot too. My seat be hot. It goes up in my private area, and it goes up in my stomach, all the way up in my tongue, even my mouth, inside my mouth feel different. It gets a numb, weird. My food don't even taste right. But just don't know. I be in prayer and God starts talking, just like I was saying that I felt like they was trying to kill me. And we was in prayer, let not last night, night before last. And my pastor, he leads the prayer, and he just started going off. I mean, God started showing him that the enemy is trying to kill. And I knew he was talking about me because the thing what he was saying I'm going through. And I felt the power of God come over me. So I don't think, God gonna let them kill me, but they trying. And I don't know how much my heart can take this energy, what they doing to me, because I wakes up in all kind of pain. All kind of pain. We in a war. People keep talking about pray for them people to get saved. What kind of war are you in that you're praying for somebody to get saved? But they trying to kill you. They don't want to get saved. They want to belong to Saint because they want to get saved. They'll go to a deliverance ministry. They themselves will go somewhere and try to get saved. Because them witches will walk up in a deliverance service. I don't think they're gonna get saved. The person itself might want to get saved, but the spirit in them don't. So they fight hard not to come out of that. They don't want to let go. I saw a video where this young man, prophetess Minnie from Bermudas, she was over here in Florida, and this young guy, this wizard, and they from North Carolina, not too far from here. His friend was a wizard. He didn't even know it, and his friend was destroying his life. That's why you have to be so careful, and you can't be careful because you don't know what people doing behind closed doors. But they the telltale sign of some things. Because I be picking up stuff about some people that's close to me, and I just wonder about them. And I start praying, and I let them know I don't want any witch around me. I pray that out where they can hear me. I don't want no witch around. I don't care who they are. If it's one of my daughters, I don't want them around me. If it's one of my grandchildren, I don't want them around me because you can't trust a witch. One thing you can't do is trust a witch. As soon as they get mad with you, they ready to put something on you. Cause I remember one time years ago, one of my brand new tops, I think I only wore it one time, got missing. I ain't seen it since. Ain't seen it since. And it's one of the people I'm thinking about that I think is into some stuff. But see, they don't realize they're hurting they children, their grandchildren. That's coming from their lawns because you have given the demons legal rights to your family. Been on here 18 minutes. But I just wanted to talk about that, what I seen. And I really do wonder, are these people human?